Midnight Ramen is a minimally edited, live recorded podcast that takes place at midnight. Although Michael may not be consuming food, it's time to get your bowls out. It's chow time.
But I'll come back to you. Break stride, sailing me. Free falling, choose my enemy. Free from the things you say. It will all come back someday.
Good evening, gamers and other folks alike. I honestly took that a little too early on going to this screen, but whatever. Oops. It is what it is. But I hope y'all are doing well. What's my normal intro? I forgot. I totally forgot what my intro is. If you want to watch, you're listening to Midnight Wrong with me, Michael. And if you want to watch this live, go to twitch.tv/Meltzlerk Original, all one word. If you somehow mess that up, I don't know how to help you. Capitalize the M and melted the L in lyric and the O in original. No spaces in between. You're good to go. But you can also watch these the VODs afterwards on YouTube for sure. And then eventually we'll get on to other stuff. I need to get on to that. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm trying to invite a guest in real quick, so let me do that. Let me do that real freaking quick. I'm gonna get him in here. And we're going to do something new. We're going to the duo cam. Hold on. Getting him in. This is kind of like a test one on this one. Let's get him in here. Wait, Dan, show him. Is he in? There he is.
Am I in?
Yes, you're in. Okay. Whoa, he's in. We got OutsiderFM, aka Cam.
My God.
Wow.
There's two of them now. This is getting out of hand.
There are two of them. Oh no. I gotta actually turn myself up.
I still can't see your video on the backstage thing, but that's okay.
That's all right. I think it's because of the stream thing being using it. I don't know how that works. It's weird.
That's okay.
But
I mean, I know what you look like.
Yeah.
So
I know what you look like. Come here. So yeah. I usually would have like. I would usually.
I think the only way that I'm hearing you is through your stream and not the backstage thing. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Oh wait. No.
My mic is on.
Oh, weird.
Wait, let me turn off the camera. Maybe that's it? I don't know. Weird.
So
I know we had something to
weird delay.
Aw.
For me.
Interesting. Thought there was a thing that we did.
Hold on, let me mute your actual stream real quick.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all back here.
Interesting.
Do you have like your device?
Oh, wait. I figured it out. There we go. It should be working now.
Say something again?
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I can hear you now.
Cool. I just need to change the settings on it.
Sweet.
Technical difficulties. He was just getting out of his own stream, so getting into here was just kind of a quick one. I'm like, hey, why not? But we got Outsider in here
now, and I'm just messing everything up.
Usually I would have like a normal drink, but I'm not gonna evoke his name. I'm not gonna evoke it.
You can't.
I'm drinking the purple shake from McDonald's.
No.
As long as I don't
nice
evoke the name and say the date or whatever occasion that is centered around said dessert beverage, I'm okay. I've seen a lot of people perish solely because of that fact, especially
Oh
on
yeah.
TikTok.
It's so sad.
It's so sad.
It's a real tragedy.
Like, first there was the coronavirus, but now there's
It's the
the
Corona Grimace.
no,
The
don't.
it's
No. Okay, you're safe.
Grimace 19.
I would say it'd be 23. You know, nobody likes you when you're 23.
That's real and true. And
Like, what's my age
I'm
again?
so glad I'm not 23 anymore
Oh, thank
because
God.
now I've moved beyond that.
Like, once I turned 24, I was like, hey, 24. And they remembered my age again. It's like, I'm not too worried anymore.
Yeah. That's how it goes though. You know?
That is how it goes. It truly is.
It's so nice of you to have me here on this special episode of
What is
Midnight Ramen.
Yeah, it's episode 36. Let me just double check that number is correct. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Which I mean, you already heard it, but you know, if you want to watch this live, as he said, don't forget you can go to twitch.tv/melted lyric original, all one
Yeah,
word.
it is 36.
And there you have it. That's the Twitch stream. So
Honestly, though, going back to the shake, I really like it. It's blueberry. It's awesome. It's so awesome.
Is this the first time you've had it?
No, I think this might have been the third or fourth time, maybe.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
might have a death wish for me right now, but I haven't evoked
maybe
the
you're
name.
immune. You
Maybe
might
I'm
be
immune. I think I might make
had
it.
it once.
I think I should make a
It's
video
so
on that.
good.
I should make a video on
Seriously
that.
so good.
It is.
Do a review.
As a review?
Yeah. I would like that.
It's very
Make
sweet.
Sure this is in the frame here.
I'm a very big
All
blueberry guy.
Yeah.
And I
It's
think
like
it's
the-
really
The
good.
good kind of blueberry.
Yeah, it's not like overpowering, but it's not like it's not tart, it's not extremely sweet, but like, you know, if you had like a shit ton of this in a day, it'd be
Yeah.
fine. It'd be totally fine.
It tastes exactly like a blueberry muffin to me.
Yeah. Like
So,
at my work,
Yeah.
they have like blueberry muffins. That is the thing to go for. And I think that kind of basically is the exact same as this shake.
Yeah. It's just I mean
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with
Right.
blueberry.
it's fun enough that they're getting all this marketing from all the TikTok stuff, but also like you know, it's nice that the shake actually tastes good too.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, it sucks that all these people are perishing, but like
yeah. It's worth
marketing.
it though, you know?
it is worth it. Could you just imagine you know, food review? Well, even before then, even before the shake, it was the Spider-Man burger. So I think it's just continuing that trend.
Yeah, you gotta have a Spider-Man burger and a
I wonder if they
Grimace shake and a
there's got to be
there's
something else.
Uh,
But
Maybe
like,
a McRib, but like
there's
something else.
it's got to
they
be
did.
something else, and it's got to be a different store.
Well, I mean, both of those things are McDonald's things.
No, well, not no. The Spider-Man burger was from Burger King,
Oh,
and then you
really?
got the shake from McDonald's.
Oh, right. Okay. Huh.
Maybe
I saw a meme where it was like you gotta have these three things, and it was those two, and I can't remember what the third one was.
there's got to be a third one, and it's got to be like a major big company. Nacho fries? I don't know. But that's like
I don't know.
good.
What other stupid things do people do in other stores?
I feel like it would be a KFC, maybe? Maybe?
Does Arby's have something?
It's gotta be something at Arby's. I tell you though, the Arby's does have the meats. And they
do.
They have good goo moo foo. Good good mood food.
Arby's, we have the meats. You know, that actually brings up an interesting question though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which restaurant is number one though? You know? I
Hmm.
think McDonald's
Well,
definitely
here's.
number one in the dessert category,
Mm-hmm.
like having ice cream and shakes and stuff. When it's not broken, am I right?
uh,
But like, what like you need some fast food. Where do you go?
I feel like it depends on the drinks. I feel like the McDonald's Sprite is iconic, but
Hmm. Yeah.
the Burger King like Coke and basically the line of products that they have there, like the Coke, the icy machine. That's where you got to go. That like
Yeah.
I think that
Well,
kind of tops it. But then
here's my thought process though. Like, so McDonald's is way cheaper than Burger King.
yes.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the meal that I usually get at Burger King, like I don't know, it's like $10, $11 or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Which I mean, like usually, like when I go to a restaurant, I expect like a whole meal for myself. Like I kind of, the line that I draw is like maybe also 11 or $12. So if it's like $13, I might consider something else. Um,
I'd
that's
s-
kind of like the point where I'm like kind of reconsidering what I'm ordering.
I feel
Um,
like Burger King is more expensive, but I feel like you can get more coupons and discounts to
mhm.
make it cheaper.
Well, and see the other thing too. I mean, yeah, you can do that, but McDonald's is just like already like really
Oh
cheap,
yeah, yeah.
And like I used to get Burger King a lot when I was a kid, and see the thing is, like it's a lot of food,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, like if you save some for later, it's great. Like McDonald's, I feel like I usually get a good amount of stuff the first try, and then I don't need to, like put stuff in the fridge or whatever. Um, but they
Yep.
have a lot of like deals on their app, and see the funny
Oh
thing
yeah.
is, the way they do their online ordering, I have actually waited longer to get something that I ordered online than I have when I just went up to the counter and ordered it,
God, what was it?
which is kind of funny.
What was it? I don't know. Was if it was in the Discord or if it was in like the Snapchat group chat where like
Yeah.
what was it, Alex or someone was like waiting for
Oh,
20 minutes at the McDonald's. I could have literally
it
just
was
walked
definitely
over
Alex. I
there.
remember that.
I'm
Yeah.
just like laughing. I'm just like, I see
Yeah.
you. You haven't moved for the last 10 minutes.
I think I had a similar wait time, or like 20 to 30 minutes or something, because Charlotte and I were out running errands, and I was like, "Oh, let's get some McDonald's." And we ordered on the app. We're like, "We're going to go pick it up." But the thing is, they don't start preparing it at all until
Mhm.
you get there. So like
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna
there
be
is almost
cold.
literally no point
Hmm.
in, like, you could go into the store, take the time to go into the store, order it for to go, and then you'd have it faster.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I haven't had any fast like experiences with that at any McDonald's in the area that I've gone to.
I
I've
feel
tried
like the
like three different
one
ones.
that is really good at it and the one that I think the kind of does a lot of good stuff, not only in the menu, but like with their online ordering and getting it
Yeah.
to you is Taco Bell. Because like
Hmm.
there
I
is a
haven't
lot of
been to Taco
online
Bell in forever.
exclusives. I mean, they have like a lot of online exclusives, and if you order it so much, you get like points, and then you
Yeah.
can get more stuff, and then you can just basically just kind of keep going and keep going. And you can still like use a lot of their extra food like afterwards, because I used to get like two $5 basket meals or whatever, and that would last me at least 2 or 3 meals. So it's just like
Yeah.
2 days of food, and then the points would just accumulate so much that I would just get like an extra drink and it'd be good to go like every single time. So I didn't have to like do much to get them. But then I feel like McDonald's like their quality is good. It's like a lot higher standard in comparison to like uh Burger King especially.
Yeah.
And it's I feel like it's kind of sad, but it's like in a way Burger King also like I don't know.
I feel like Burger King definitely has better burgers in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
but like, well, okay. They're kind of about the same in my opinion, but it's like at Burger King if I want to get at BK,
Okay.
you can order a meal, right? But it's like gonna be like a couple dollars more expensive. And I don't know, like I haven't really like weighed out like pound for pound like how much food you're actually
Mm-hmm.
getting for each, but
I feel
like
like the you're right with the quality. I feel like it's kind of the same, but it depends.
yeah,
I feel like one where the location is because I feel like Burger King's a lot more tend to be a mixed bag. Or I feel like the consistency of McDonald's and it like even where I'm at now, like McDonald's is just consistent.
yeah.
Um, but at that same time, I feel like usually when I go to McDonald's, there's a lot more of a wait, but they're good with getting their food out. But
Hmm.
again, especially if you're going through the drive-through, you're waiting like 10, 20, 30 minutes depending on how the day and what time and all that factors,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks if you want to do fast food.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like if we're I feel like McDonald's is where I would go more. Burger King is like I'm gonna treat myself
Mm-hmm.
to some better terrible for you food, when I was like bulking in the gym, um and I was like I need to eat 2500 calories today. It was like
You could,
go to Burger King, eat one burger and it's already 1,000 calories and you're good. It's like all right, I'm like almost halfway there already after one burger.
yippee,
Um
like just
and I
basically
mean that's
walk
the
across
same
the
thing at
street.
McDonald's too, but yeah,
Yeah, you just
like
like go from the gym, literally walk
yeah,
across the street, go back, and then just
yeah,
keep going.
right. And that's like easy easy way to do it. Um I don't know, but like see when I was a kid, I didn't really like McDonald's that much. Like I think there was something weird about the McNuggets and the fries that I just didn't like, and now as an
Hmm.
adult coming back to it, I don't know. Maybe my taste buds changed or something, but like they're really good now.
Yeah, I think one time, and it turned me off McDonald's nuggets for a little bit when I was back in Arizona. I was
Hmm.
like eating chicken, like some McNuggets, and then all of a sudden I'm just like kind of like choking a little bit. And then once I got it out, and spat whatever it was, I found a chicken bone in there. Not like a big one, but like I
For
think it was
real?
girthy. It was more girthy rather than like long. I'm just like,
Gross.
ooh, that was in
Yeah.
my nuggie.
If you want chicken, where do you go? We know
Hmm.
the answer to this. KFC.
KFC. Yeah, especially of the big ones. I think KFC is the one to go to.
Hmm.
Um.
Oh, dude, I'd fucking demolish a bucket right now. You
Oh
know?
my god. Oh, the potato bowls are good. The
Yeah.
mashed potato bowls. I used to
The
get those a lot.
wedges, see, their fries, they're okay. You know? I judge very heavily a restaurant by their fries.
Mm-hmm.
If they're good without ketchup, very good.
Mm-hmm.
If they're good with ketchup, like if they're like you
Yeah.
wouldn't eat them without ketchup, but they're really good with ketchup, it's like, hey, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if they just suck, even with ketchup, it's like you need to close
You
and
need
just
to.
get
You
out
need
of here
to.
forever.
You need to
You
stop.
can't. It's how do you mess up fries? I don't know.
You need to
But
try.
like KFC's like wedges or whatever, they're all right, but they have like no salt on them, and that's
Mm.
really weird.
Mm-mm.
Like you gotta salt those, and then they're good.
The
But
Mountain
like,
the Mountain Dew there, I feel like is an acquired taste. The
yeah,
Sweet Lightning? We know.
Is that the
I think that's what it is.
is that the like is it like pineapple
It's
flavored or
it's
something?
a peach. Wait, no, it's a.
Peach.
Hold on, I can figure this
Hmm.
out. Let's go to the browser. Let's figure this one out. Ha ha ha.
I just know that a long time ago, KFC used to do those like laptop meals, if you've ever had those.
Uh,
Where it came in a box that would like open up like a laptop and it kind of looked like a computer or whatever. Those were really
it
fun.
is Sweet
And
Lightning.
they had the perfect amount of food for a kid of my size at the time.
Oh yeah. So Sweet
Sweet lightning.
Lightning is peach and honey. That's what
Peach and honey.
it.
Okay.
I feel like it's an
So it's
acquired
like
taste.
it's like a sweet tea Mountain
Hmm.
Dew. Hmm. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean
it's
it
good.
sounds good, but I don't know, honey in a soft drink like that just kind of seems
I think the first time I tried it,
weird.
I didn't like it, but I feel like it's more of like an acquired taste, if anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Like you have it and then you do it again.
Yeah.
And I feel like it only works for KFC. Like if you were to have it for like Burger King or McDonald's, it would just taste like garbage. You'd be
When I
drinking
was
piss.
younger, I used to exclusively order extra crispy. That stuff's good. But like once you've had the original recipe version, that it's so good. Dude, I want some KFC now.
You this boy hungry.
But everywhere's closed.
Acquired
Acquired taste is just the kind
saying
way of
bad.
saying bad. Stingray is right. I
Stingray
was
is
gonna
right.
say that.
Wait,
Not that it's bad, but like if you have to acquire the
long?
taste for it, I don't know.
The king way?
The
Oh, the
king
long
way of
way.
saying it's long, of saying long. Oh, I know what you meant, Stingray. Um,
What a goober.
yeah, I don't know. Like that's that's just not really enticing. Like it doesn't make me want it. It's
Mm-hmm.
like if I would rather just have regular Mountain Dew because I know it's good, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
It's consistent.
And plus, this Mountain Dew I can only get at KFC. It's like, I mean, that's how they get you back. They want
That
that
is
to
how
be
to get you.
if that's gonna be the exclusive that makes me want to come to KFC, and it's an acquired taste, it's like, ooh, I don't know. You
Mm,
guys might have messed that up a little bit.
might want to try a little bit better. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
like it's not the worst ones of stores that you can get it from because I
right.
think I still need to edit that one. I still need to
Let's
edit
see.
the
Oh, the original
2021,
one.
the
Wow,
original do review,
the Melted Lyric original do review.
do
Yeah,
review with Outsider. I think
I think we just need to
at the
do another one.
ooh, I think I thought of one. We might be able to do that then.
Do that while playing Magic. That'd be kind
So
of cool.
I've always like I keep proposing this all the time, and I think it's becoming more and more of a thing depending on when it does happen. So what I'm thinking is we get you, me, Popsky, and someone else. I don't know who. We got to go see Dune 2.
Oh, and then play
Play Magic, the
the
Warhammer
40K
sets,
decks or whatever.
the 40K decks, and then maybe we can do the 2023 review.
That'd be pretty
I think
cool.
that might be a
We gotta go to B Dubs after too and
yeah,
order 60 wings, I think. Or
60
however
weeks.
many you ordered that one time.
Oh my
That was
god. So
crazy.
the reason I did it was like so it could have extra food when I got back home.
Yeah.
I had like a coupon or something, so I'm like, oh, I might as well just do it. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Go you're
and the
basically
server,
grocery shopping at
I
the
still
store.
remember the server literally bent down.
He was like, "What?"
What?
Say that one
Are
more
you
time.
sure you want to do this?
And what was really funny about that too was that wasn't even the store that he was like he worked at. He was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm just here helping out because it's like super busy and they're
Oh yeah.
understaffed." And then you're like,
Can I order a
so can I
shit
have
ton of
like
wings?
70, like 60
I
wings?
think it might have been a
I'm
lot more than
sorry.
60.
I swear
I
you
don't
ordered like
remember.
60 or 70, but it was like
It was a
yeah, it was
comically
so
large
funny
amount.
though. He's like, sorry, hold up.
Hold up.
What? What was that? One more time? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I remember looking at Alex and being like, Did he stutter, like say something wrong, or is this
Nope.
happening?
I think I
All
originally
right.
wanted to order more.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
then
mean, if it doesn't
I
destroy
think when
your
he did
wallet,
that, he's like,
definitely.
yeah, I should probably do less.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could demolish about 70 wings right now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
That I'm kind of hungry. I did eat a bunch of food today, but now
You
now that
know,
these guns are getting larger, my body's like, dude, we kind of need like more calories
I need
in
to hit
here,
the
you know?
gym. I really need to hit the gym because, like,
Bro,
every time
you?
that I get off of work, it's
Yeah.
like, it could be random depending on the day. Because I
Mhm.
usually go into work at like 7 o'clock, get off 3:30 is about when I start getting off some days, depending on when.
Yeah.
But then usually by that time, I'm like tired because I either like did a lot of work, pushing deck or doing this or that, or B, I'm just tired because like we didn't do crap all day and I have
Yeah.
no energy to do anything. So I'm just like, I'm gonna go home and then do something. So I
Yeah.
think I need to get that like motivation to start going there to actually start doing it.
Well, see, the thing is like the hardest part is literally just getting there.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's definitely like a lot easier when you have somebody with you, like pushing you
Definitely.
to do it, or like just some motivator, you know. But yeah, that's literally like the hardest part is just getting there and then getting there consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is easy. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's that's kind of why like I made Swole Town in the server, and I have like I Snapchat like for my long distance gym bros like every day, and I'm like, "Are you in the gym?" And they're like,
Yes,
"Yeah, I'm
sir.
in the gym. Are you in the gym?" And I'm like, "I'm not in the gym yet, but I'm on my way to the gym."
I need
And
to go to the
Charlotte too,
gym.
because we go to the gym together sometimes. She doesn't lift with me, but we
Mm-hmm.
both like do different things. Um, and yeah, so I don't know. I mean, once you start like subscribing to a gym and then you're like paying money for it,
Mm-hmm.
that also kind of helped motivate me because I'm like, I'm literally throwing $10 down the drain every month if I don't go, which is not really like a crippling amount of money, but
It's a
it's
bit.
enough to kind
Yeah.
of make me go like, all right, I got to make this worth it. I got to go as many times this month so that you know, it works out to being more valuable, you know?
Yeah. And like my gym is like on the way basically to and from work, so like I could go
Yeah.
there and it's part of the company because it is.
Yeah.
It's a big ass casino. There's gonna be uh but they have like a lot of other stuff too that comes with that.
Is
I'm
that
not
a
evoking
Coringa
the name.
shake?
I am
Hmm.
not evoking the name or else I will die if I
You
evoke the
know,
name of this blueberry drink.
it's kind of funny that the background for the stream is also purple.
I mean, that's always been a thing.
This is
It's
yeah, but
always
this
been
is
a thing.
maybe this has just been building up to this the whole time. Maybe there's
Maybe.
an imposter among us.
Hmm.
That's kind of creepy.
Kind of sus.
Maybe maybe it's a little. Oh my god, my light just turned purple. My orb
Oh
just turned
no!
purple.
Oh no! I
Oh
mean,
my
if you're,
god.
you know what I think it's time for?
What's
I
it
think it's
time
time to
for?
get some magic packs opening.
Oh
We
yeah.
got some magic
Open
packs.
them packs.
So we
Which
got
packs are you opening today, sir?
some more Lord of the Rings draft booster
Nice.
packs. So
Nice.
just recently, not only did I open, my girlfriend gave me like two set booster packs. Both of them were bangers, but let me find what the cards that were major hits. Aragorn, the Unifier.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
So I got that. I'm like, God damn. And then which king of I should I feel like Lord of the Rings would be my thing, but I just haven't had the time nor cared to watch it.
Yeah. My dad is like one of the biggest Lord of the Rings fans on planet Earth.
So we're gonna do our D4, and whatever number we roll twice, I'm gonna open up that many packs. 2, 1, 3, 2 packs. We're opening up 2 packs.
2-pack.
2-pack? Hey yo? Hey yo?
Hey, yo.
Oh wait, there is a pack trick to this. I forgot. Let's just do. Ah,
Pack
fuck.
trick star?
This guy, Brandy Buck. This guy, Smite the Deathless. Arwen's Gift, Cast to Fire. Eagles of the North. Lembas. Surrounded by Orcs. Protector of Gondor. Urquhart Bat. Baggett Porter. Snarling Warg. Token. An Island. The Mites of Moria for the rare. Whenever it enters the battlefield tapped, unless you control a legendary creature, add red. Or you can pay 3 in a red and exile 3 cards from your graveyard. Create 2 treasure tokens. Kinda, mid. And then March the Blackgate. Whatever. But the second pack.
End up throwing this guy in the deck.
God.
This looks so sick.
Well, that's the the Freezing Flame.
Yeah, Mr. Agar himself. I don't know. I reread his description because for some reason I was thinking like, wizard and giant, but then I forgot that Balmor is a wizard. So
Balmor's
it
a wizard.
will still work for the card draw that he does.
Plus to legend.
So.
Foray of the Orcs. I got my butt handed to at draft. Fire. I mean, I won my first round, but then after that, I just kept getting just destroyed.
Yeah, the next set that comes out, which I can't remember when Commander Masters comes out. That's gonna be really
it's so
expensive.
weird.
I don't know.
So Commander Masters, I'm still in the second pack, just for the audio people. They're just whatever. So Commander Masters is like in August sometime. I don't remember when. Probably early August if I'm not mistaken, but I was just scrolling on YouTube and one of the channels that I am subscribed to, they're already trying to look for cards that are being like spoiled and stuff for that, which sucks because this just came out like what, a week ago?
About a week ago.
It's like, goddamn, slip on the ring. If you know you're about to slip on the ring.
You better.
Better.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that the pre-cons are already selling for like what, $300 or something.
For Commander Masters?
Yeah. That's like
I'm
all
about
of
to
them.
come.
Yeah, the booster box.
I already
booster
ordered
box,
that shit.
$343
Wait, set
for
booster?
a box. Yeah.
Hmm.
Although I don't know if that's right because the collector booster box is for, and this is a TCG player
Swamp?
prices I'm looking at. Let's see.
The fuck oh, it's a shitty sword.
Yeah, $343.
Well,
it's going down though.
Ripperoonie. Well, that's good because like I think originally the set boosters themselves were like going for like almost $500 for a box, which that's a lot.
If they want people to buy these products, they need to stop like making things so expensive.
Well, they need to set an MSRP because they did that like in 2018 where they stopped doing it, or 2019. I can't remember exactly when. But then it allowed for the market to basically fluctuate depending on the demand for it, which sucks. I mean, usually like a draft box is like $100 at most. But then you got like times where it's like, I don't want to say like Kaladesh is a good one. What's one that like like if you do like premium sets, like Lord of the Rings, like these can sometimes be 140 as the base value before
Mm-hmm.
stores start marking them up and then adding the tax on, and then by the time that you're done, you're paying 200 for a draft box. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no.
And then you might not even get that out of
Mm-hmm.
it when you open everything.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do it like one box at least per set, maybe two because I like having content. uh, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I I don't know. Like after the last two sets, like I like buying the bundles. Um I've been pretty happy with like what I've been getting out of those. Like it's a
Mhm.
pretty good amount of like decent cards. But like I want to buy a box sometime, and I mean we'll see how I'm doing it like for Wilds of Eldraine, because maybe I'll buy one for that. But I don't know. I like getting the little life counter though. That stuff is really nice looking. Sometimes. I don't
And
know. I'll have to see.
I think what was his name? I can't remember what his name. One of the lead designers of the Gavin Gavin from Magic the Gathering. I can't remember. He's very excited for like Ixalan, which is I can't remember if that's before or after they go to Eldraine again. I think it's after.
Well, I think Eldraine is coming back in September, so
But then
um,
like after that, I think that's when they
yeah.
go there, which a lot of it's taking underground, which is going to be kind of cool. And I think it's going to take place more on like where the vampires, the whatever continent the vampires are from, I
Yeah.
believe, because of story stuff, omen paths, whatever. I don't, whatever is that's going on. But yeah, but I can't wait for the dinosaurs that go into that because there's going to be a lot of good ones.
I
Another
hate dinosaurs.
another tribal I'm trying to build. I need to stop building. I need to actually have decks and just focus on them and make sure they're good.
You have good decks.
I do.
I think you deserve to. You can make another little commander deck as a treat.
As a treat,
I need to build another one because this Balmor deck, it's good, but I'm
it's
starting to
good.
hate it because
I think
it
you're.
works. I might be overthinking it,
I
but I
think
think I would
yeah. I
have.
think that's what I would say. You're overthinking it. You're putting too much into it. I think you can get
Yeah,
a lot of value just like letting it sit and adjusting
yeah.
it to what you want it to do as you keep play testing it and using it more and more and more.
It's good, but I think I'm tired of the play style of it too. Like,
Yeah.
what's fun about like Ovika, which is my other option for the commander for this that I might want to build around instead, is like it's definitely more of a longer form thing and it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really burn out, you know? It has a lot of spells in it, like instants and sorceries, but like it's more about just like building up to the commander and then just making a ton of goblins and then going crazy. And this deck is fun, and a lot of these elements also are in that deck. But like, it's just,
Hard to get that going.
yeah, it's really fast, and it's so fast it burns itself out. And
And I
then
feel
by the
like if you
time it burns
trip,
itself out, I'm the target, you
yeah,
know?
and if you like
So,
mess up or trip or someone casts a
hmm,
counter spell and you don't have the
yeah,
mana open, you're dead.
right. So I don't know. And like I have a lot of the cards that make Ovika work, like Mind Splice Apparatus and
Mm-hmm.
like I like well there basically I mean I have a lot of cards from the Phyrexia set. And actually I found that combo that I sent in Discord
Let's
earlier. I kind of want to try that with
see which one it is.
the mechanized production so you can make a token copy of an artifact
Oh yeah, and then I was
that you
like, I
enchant,
should use that
and
in
then
my
Urbrass Forge. So I can just make a bunch of Urbrass Forge, and then if I have the churning reservoir and just proliferate a ton of stuff, I can put oil on everything. I don't know. I really want to build that because that would be really fun.
Is it 8 or
But
more
like,
artifacts with the same name? Oh,
I need some backups though.
this one
You
another.
know?
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, because
Purpose.
that also could win me the game
Same
too,
purple.
straight up. But that also means that would be a huge target. So I don't know.
Then if you control 8 or more artifacts. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That makes sense. Huh.
So I don't
Interesting.
know. I
Yeah,
think
I see what you're
building
trying to
stuff
get at
like
that.
that, I don't know if I really like that anymore. I mean that's cool, but like I want to just build like a solid deck because this one falls apart if Balmor isn't
Mm-hmm.
on the field. You know?
And I feel like a little bit of that too was like, I don't want to say it's all a little bit of color thing because like I think you're. I don't want to say we're basically trying to pigeonhole you into playing Jeskai, but like
Yeah.
shit,
Well,
I used to be a huge white player, and now I like don't really play a whole lot of white,
yeah,
but
and
I'm trying
like
to. But it depends on the deck.
I think I'm just not a big fan of mono white anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Boros is like one of my favorite
Yeah.
color combos. I really like the creature aspect of white mixed with
Mm-hmm.
like the aggression of red or like
Oh yeah.
like
Oh
literally
yeah.
anything else. Like the night deck that I have, the Esper one, white, blue, and black. Like those are all three. uh,
Mm.
They go really well together in this kind of a tribal deck. Um, so like building something with white is totally like on my radar. And I want to do that, but I don't know. Like I think Balmor would go really well in a 60 card deck, you know?
Yeah.
And that's cool. I don't want to have 4 copies of Balmor, but also Balmor is only an uncommon. So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
But there
really
are
cheap card.
definitely uncommon cards that I feel like Tatiova is another good one. It's a
Mm,
blue green one where whenever you play a land, you draw a card. Like she is
yeah.
very popular as an uncommon legendary commander, um, for like landfall stuff, which is really good. Um, but I feel like it's also at the same time, it's like you have a deck that's good for face like going 1-on-1, but when you get into like a multiplayer
Yeah.
match, it doesn't fare up as well. And there
Yeah.
also
And
are decks that are only good when they're facing off
mhm,
against like more than one
yeah.
person.
See, the thing is that I discovered, and I know I already told you about this, but for the listeners at home, well, wouldn't you know it, but this deck was actually built for historic brawl,
Mm-hmm.
which if you don't know, brawl, the main difference is um it's literally commander, but you have 20 health and not 40. So, um it goes really fast. It kills
It
people, and
is
brawl is
really
also one on
fast.
one. Kills people at 20 really fast, really fast. But at 40, you get somebody to under like, 220 basically, or under 20. And then that's when it fizzles out. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's a bunch of tiny creatures that basically get prowess,
Yeah.
kind of, as long as Balmor's on the field. And there are a lot of
Baller.
creatures that actually just have prowess, but I don't know. I kind of feel like I've ruined this deck now. Not really, but like I think I'm tired of Balmor and I need to move on to something else, you know?
That was easy.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
I know. You guys
We
were
did it.
tired of him too. I knew it.
Just kidding. It's fun.
No, you guys have just been gaslighting me and making
We
me
just
think that
been
it sucks
gaslighting
so that I'll
just to get
switch.
him
But
off of it.
I mean, Balmor's going to stick around.
Yeah,
Balmor will be
Balmer's
in
good.
the Is That deck.
In all
But
honesty, yeah.
yeah, but like if I'm going to build Ovika, like part of the thing that makes Ovika good is copying spells, card
Mm-hmm.
draw, ramping because he's
Mm-hmm.
kind of an expensive to play card, but he's also got like a ton of ward, but like 1,000 Year Storm, so I can
Uh-huh.
copy spells for however many spells I've cast that turn. Um, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think like I'm just gonna have to build a new deck, but there's a lot of this stuff that I have that can go in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, I don't know. We'll see. Um, I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see. But I think that is that play style is definitely something I'm not tired of. I might just be tired of the gimmick of Balmore, I guess.
Balmore.
It's
Sheep
very
balling.
like one-sided, and it needs to have like multiple different avenues, I think. And that one just has one,
Yeah.
and it's creatures, and that's it. There's no
I
other
mean,
way for me to
it's
win,
not
and if you're
wrong. It's not a bad thing to have like a gimmick in a deck
yeah,
and to make it
right.
the thing. Because I think a
Yeah.
lot of decks do that. It just depends on like unless if you're trying to build a C88 CEDH deck,
Yeah.
whatever works.
Yeah. And that's the other thing too is like playing Commander with the homies. I'm not really like trying to win every game, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
I mostly like I just want to have fun and Balmore is a lot of fun, but it's fun when you know you can win, you
Mm-hmm.
know? Unless you're playing a group hug deck and that's the whole point.
Yeah.
But like Um,
Or
and I
a
I
group
have
die
I've
deck.
only won with Balmore once in real life. So
Or a group
just to put
death
that into
deck.
perspective.
Like
So
like Heartless
yeah,
Hitsugu. Burn
I don't ever
everything.
want to hear that name ever again. By the way, um, no, but so you know, and Kyle was telling me this too, and I know it takes workshopping, and like this is a deck that I've
Oh
like
my god, Kai.
at this point pretty much built on my own now. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I pulled a lot of it from a deck list because that's how I first heard about Balmore anyways. I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." But now it's like Ship of Theseus. I've changed it so much. It's almost is it even what it was anymore? Is it a new deck? Is it the same
Is it
deck?
the
Who
same
knows?
deck? Isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I
It's
just
still the ship of Theseus. Or is it
yeah,
not the ship of Theseus?
maybe both are the Ship of Theseus, you know?
Wait, you're the ship of Theseus? I'm the ship of Theseus?
Who else is
Is
the
there
Ship of
any
Theseus?
are there any ship of Theseuses that I should know about? Hmm?
Ugh, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I
Maybe.
might honestly hop on EDH Rec in a little bit
That's what I've been doing.
and just workshop a bit
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know. I don't know if I actually really seriously looked at Balmore on EDH Rec very much when I was building it outside of like what I already had on Arena. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, but it's a lot to think about, and you know, like I like Balmore. Balmore will stay in the deck if I change the commander,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just maybe it's just gonna have to be a different commander, you know?
Yeah. One something that I don't know how it got sparked up in our Discord, but earlier today, I don't know if I brought it on or someone else brought it on. I think I probably did. But we were talking about if we had the chance to exterminate an animal from the earth, and we're not going like, cheap shots like humans or, dogs or whatever. If we
Right.
had to exterminate one animal, one specific animal, what would it be? With no repercussions. Like the circle of life, nature would be completely fine, except for one animal would be completely gone. What would it
See,
be?
normally I would answer spiders because I don't like spiders, but I recognize and I know like the whatever is not gonna change and whatever, but spiders eat a lot of stuff
Mm.
that is bad, you know, or maybe worse. You know what? I'm gonna say scorpions can get the fuck out of here. They don't add anything to me. They don't do anything. They don't spin webs like spiders do. They don't catch bugs. They just sting you in the face, and no
They
one
sting
likes
you
them.
and they die.
Yeah,
I don't.
literally.
So
Like,
I'm trying to think of like a couple of like ones to pull together. Which one is most worthy? Because like I think, in my opinion, like if I were to say anything in the sea or like anything for like anything for like a mammal, I would say a dolphin. Because I mean, dolphins are great and all, but like
they're
dolphins
kind of
can
sadistic fuckers.
exactly. That's what my thought process was. So I'm like, that's one. I mean, that would be a contender. But then I think we were talking about mosquitoes and stuff like that. But then I think Noah was right. I'm honestly on tick side because like ticks are
Ticks,
sneaky. Because like you
they
don't
also,
once they're there, you need to
yeah,
go out of your way to kill them,
yeah.
or else they're gonna be everywhere.
That's kind of true because, like, I mean, ticks don't. All they do is they suck, literally.
Mm-hmm.
But like, they don't do anything. Like, some animals might eat them, but like most of the time they're just getting sucked by them,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So
And
I don't know.
yeah, what was it? And like with
I
mosquitoes, like yeah, they sometimes they can transmit diseases as well as like the tick. But like with
yeah,
the tick, or like with mosquitoes, you can use repellent, you can use other stuff, and they go
yeah,
away. And they're small enough and noticeable that if you need to get rid of them, you can just like smack one
yeah.
or get.
Ticks, like,
But
I
ticks.
mean, the only way to really prevent that is like wear long
Mm-hmm.
sleeves and long clothes and don't go like into the grass or like the, like
Mm-hmm.
bushes or whatever. But I mean, at least like, so if you get bit by a mosquito that's carrying a disease, you're like pretty much you've got the disease.
Yeah,
Ticks, you at least have like, you know, a time period of like,
of getting it. But like if you
yeah,
don't
and
get
then
it in
go get
time,
treated. Yeah,
then you're
like,
screwed.
well, you can pull the tick off, but like if you don't like if you know that maybe it's got Lyme disease, it's like
Mm-hmm.
you can go to a doctor and get treated. Um, but most of the time you don't even have to do that if it's only been like a day or something at least. Um, there is one that makes you allergic to meat, and um,
For a
that's scary.
tick?
Yeah, there's like
What the fuck?
um it might be like a Lone Star tick or something, but it's a
God
tick
damn.
that looks. I think it's got like a yellow spot on it that kind of looks like a star or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that one
Is that a
can.
JoJo's
That
reference?
one can. Yeah, that one can make you allergic to meat. Basically, like you eat meat and you can have like an allergic reaction to it.
Hmm.
Um, yeah,
So think
it's crazy.
and of birds again. I think if we were to do like a bird, I would say geese because they're flying
Tulin.
rats that shit everywhere. They're territorial. They want to like you get near them, and I get it. They want to protect their space for like their young or whatever.
Hmm.
But if you like say you're across the street from a geese or like from like a lone goose, they're going after you. They don't care.
Hmm.
I just remember one summer there was I don't know what it was or why. There was just geese shit everywhere. So like I had to like
Yeah.
go to like the high school, which is like 2-3 miles away on my bike, and having to like basically dodge landmines while like like very aggressive geese are like flying after me. I'm like, I can't do this all the time.
Yeah.
Uh that said, it's like, with all of these like but I feel like the tick scorpions too. I don't know.
Yeah, I
There's
think
probably
scorpions are my final answer on that. But I don't know.
mm,
Like, I would take getting attacked by a goose over getting attacked by a fucking venomous
mm,
scorpion. If geese were venomous, that would change my
oh, then
answer.
that would
But
change the answer for sure.
venomous goose.
Venomous keys. Yeah, that for sure would change that answer for sure. Oh, I almost said the name.
Of the purple guy? God, that makes me really want one.
It's so good. I don't know why, but knowing those like TikToks that are like promoting it, I feel like they're like, oh yeah, it's really good. No, it's like It's good.
It is
It's
actually good.
good.
What's funny is, so they're like making fun of the original McDonald's marketing or whatever, but they're always like, "Oh, I don't really know what that tastes like. It's good, but I don't really know. Like it's weird." Um, which is then gonna get people to be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, what does it taste like?" But now we're shutting it down because we're like, "It tastes like blueberries. Stupid.
Tastes like
It's good.
blueberry. It's good.
You want to buy?" Well, I don't know. Does that
You want
make
to get possessed by
is saying it's good
a purple
worse?
guy?
I don't know. That might actually be better for them now that I think about it.
Getting killed off by a purple guy? What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's? Widowy?
This red deck box. Just this is probably the best Magic purchase I've ever bought. This deck is not even that good. It is pretty good,
my best
but it's
magic
like,
purchase? Hold on.
oh my
Hold on.
god, I love
Hold
these.
on.
I'm not even sponsored, but like these Ultimate Guard boxes are just
I love my
really nice.
academic box. A collaboration of GameGenic and the professor of Tulare
Get
Community
sponsored.
College fame. So good. I have like both the God Tribal deck in here, which is done. It should be done. I just haven't play tested it or shuffled it or whatever. And my
Yeah.
Dragon Tribal in here. So it's so
Ugh, Dragon
so awesome.
Tribal. Get out of town.
I think there's another tribal that I have in there, but I don't remember what it is. I'd have to look at it.
Yeah.
But actually, I kind of want to look. I kind of want to look. I'm curious. Like Pandora's box. What is in here? Ah, shit, wrong side. I think I know. I think I know. Oh wait, no, it's just Dragon and God tribal. That's only it. But I kept a lot of the cards together to make it work. Because it's just they're both 5-color decks, so I just kept it that way to make it functional. But it's gonna be a real bitch to like, oh, this one stays in here, this one leaves, this one stays in, this one leaves, without having to like mark up the cards, which I kind of don't want to do.
Yeah.
But I also need to fix the land, so that needs to happen soon. But yeah. Oh, but I think it might be time. Unless we want to go a little longer. I don't know. I think, yeah, we could get some time off the end. So I think it's getting near to the time. So before we bounce, we could talk for a little bit longer. Thank you for listening and watching. If you want to watch this live, you can go to Melted Lyric Original. All one word, or twitch.tv/Melted Lyric Original. Capitalize the M and Melted, the L Nurk, and the O in Original. If you somehow mess that up, I don't know. Go to YouTube to watch the VODs. Eventually on Spotify and Apple Podcasts whenever I get to it. Who knows? I don't know. I really need to get on that crap. What else? Yeah, I mean, that's it. Thanks to Gradients for the use of their song Used to It off of the album The Call. Love those boys. I miss those guys. I know they're the last time I've really kind of heard from them, they were like in Wisconsin doing some touring. But I think they're back in Fargo.
I keep in touch with Darian a lot now that we work together, but yeah, I think a couple weeks ago he was doing a show.
I'm trying to remember where.
I can't remember. I just remember him saying it was on the other side of the state, but I don't know if he meant North Dakota or Minnesota. So
yeah, I know they were like either like where was it? I can't remember exactly where, but I think it was like kind of by the border of Minnesota /
yeah,
Wisconsin, or they were like getting into Wisconsin. But yeah, I keep in touch with pretty much the whole band, mainly one because I try to pay them for using their stuff. But also, I love the boys. I miss them. Like I think the one time I've been up there, well, the other time that I was there last year, other than or recently, I was hanging out with them, and they were They were doing some fun stuff. I think they're just hanging out, smoking dope. Uh, I think their girlfriends were like watching The Crimes of Grindelwald for some reason.
Hmm.
Grindelwald is just evil, but he's gay for Dumbledore. We can't have this in our woke society of wizards in the 1930s when there's I'm not saying the
Didn't you know that gay people didn't exist back then? It doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't make sense. How could there be gay wizards shitting everywhere, but the shit just disappears?
I don't care that they're wizards. They're gay wizards. That breaks the fantasy.
That breaks the fantasy, not the fact that they can do fantastical things and that these beasts are fantastical. And that there's this hidden world of magic that we can't see somehow, but yet it's there. It can't be found on Google Maps, but it's there. What is this turned into? Oh yeah, but no. Grades is just I miss the boys. I have to know when they do shows down here because I have to go. No ifs, ands, buts, or coking nuts about it. I miss that stuff. No, I think they're actually recording their new album now. I think they are.
Yeah.
Cause like I think before like last month, I think they recorded maybe a song or two. I want to believe. I could be wrong. I can't remember. But they were starting to work on their new one, which we'll see.
Yeah, I've seen some studio pics of them working on stuff, but
I
and
mean,
I
art
know
takes
that
time.
they've been at least recording with somebody, but I don't know if that was for the band or just like solo work or something. But
Maybe. I know John, the one of the guitar players in it, just released a Pizza Master not too long ago. Which is like basically the sequel to one of their hidden tracks on The Call, called Black Forest Ham Sandwich, the song about a sandwich. Literally.
that's incredible.
Every time I go to one of their shows, I obviously call for it. And it's like on their set list in case if somebody says it. And it's funny as hell. And it rocks really hard. It's so freaking cool.
Yeah, they
But
go
yeah,
hard, man.
they do go hard. Speaking of going hard, is there anything you want to promote?
You can catch me, Outsider FM, live at twitch.tv/OutsiderFM _. That's OutsiderFM _. And also, don't forget to grab yourself a Grimace shake.
No, you can't say that. Don't say that.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
No, no, he's gonna die. Oh wait, no, that's not the grim. That's not the shake. Okay.
Nah, it's just water. That's the sound of water.
Oh, I almost said his
I
name.
got you.
I could have died right there. I could have just straight up died. But also, check out our TikToks. I know you just posted a pretty banger one that's like at 5,000.
It's at almost 5,000 views, which is like crazy because I made that and posted it this morning. The morning of June 28th, for those of you listening in the future.
In the future, June 28th, 2023.
The heat death of the universe. Yeah. It's
August 12th, 2036.
4,937 views.
Heat death of the universe.
But I made 2 TikToks today. One of them is less than 1,000. The other one is just under 5,000.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Tragic.
That's crazy though that it went that big.
It is.
This is the first day too, so
I think I got on it like 36 minutes after you posted the video. And already there was like
it was like
least
almost at 1,000. Like
yeah,
right
it was crazy. And I was like,
yeah,
again, 36 minutes after you posted it. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
God
I
dang.
think there were a lot of elements that made that one specifically just really
Mm-hmm.
good. But I'm telling you, it's the history
It
girlies.
is.
I'm cornering that market. I'm
I
trying to.
I
I
have
don't know. I mean,
hold on. I want to see it now. Hopefully I don't like set off. No, shut up. Shut up. I gotta see. It's gotta be in here. I have to see some of the more replies.
let's see. Yeah,
Okay.
there's one comment from Daddy Toucan, just pizza lore in all caps, which I thought was pretty
What?
funny. Yeah,
I did not
because I
see
mean
that
we're
one.
uncovering
We are
the
uncovering
the
pizza lore.
pizza.
We are truly uncovering that pizza lore.
444 likes though. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Five people have
444.
added it to their favorites, which is wild.
It's weird. Cause like even like with some of the ones that I did like pack openings that are like, I got okay stuff from. Like
Yeah.
it can pop off for no reason. Just like what?
hmm
But
I
yeah.
think like when I post stream stuff, it's good and I like doing that. But I think like cuz the other one that I have that got really good views, which was only 1,000. So this one has already blown that one way out, like of the
Mm-hmm.
water. It's just the ones where I have like some sort of random stupid funny idea pop into my head and I'm like, "Oh, I should just make that." And then it ends up actually doing pretty well.
So the one that
Um
I was opening the 3 collector booster packs is the second most watched video that I have on my TikTok right
mhm.
now. And we
Yeah.
just did that on a whim. I think
Yeah,
you were the one that
those
was literally
are
filming.
the ones that you think are funny on a whim. I'm convinced for a platform such as TikTok, those are the ones
Mm-hmm.
that are going to get people to stop and watch them because that's the I guess the attention span on that platform is it's
Oh
like it's
yeah.
got to be I don't know, like you got to have something that would grab somebody's attention immediately. And that's I think why this one worked so well is cuz I think it's literally only 5 seconds long too. Um
It does.
and it conveys a funny idea. It's got a funny audio that people are familiar with. I don't know. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like there's a lot of things that work really well for it. And
The pizza
I
theory.
just happen to capitalize. It's a game theory.
I do.
Um,
I mean, as jokingly as I put the comment in there, like, oh, what if this is like a big cover up of like spreading pizzas across the world? But what
mhm.
if? What if? It would be pretty big if that were true.
Yeah, exactly.
We could have had pizzas. Like, imagine society today if we discovered pizzas like 2,000 years ago.
We did though. But I mean
Like,
that technically isn't a pizza, but it's almost a pizza.
almost a pizza. But imagine how far we'd be right now.
They had an oven in the house. They found like when you read the article when they were exploring that house that they found that painting in, there was an oven in the house, and there were like 3 people. Like they found 3 like um
Mm,
remains, I guess, like surrounding the oven basically. So they could have just been cooking shit up when they got
cooking in day
blasted by
kitchen.
Vesuvius. But it's kind of interesting. Like I so I'm not a history guy per se, but I've always been very fascinated in certain aspects of it, like I guess more like the anthropology side,
Mm-hmm.
because like food is very important because
Mm-hmm.
that's
Oh, totally.
you need to eat it to live, but you can learn so much about a group of people
Based on their food
just by like yeah like what they
and their
eat because
diet.
yeah like Japan, like the reason why they eat a lot of seafood is because it's an island and there was a lot
Mm-hmm.
of fish that they caught, so that's what they ate. Like sushi was invented there because it's like that's what they were eating, you know,
And like rice
and
is so
like
abundant because it's easy to
yeah,
grow. You can damn
right,
near grow it anywhere. It can
hmm
grow real fast and you can get a bunch of it.
yeah, and like it's just really cool to see that, and like looking back, like 2,000 years ago. And I mean, they don't know the exact date, but like to see this painting of an almost pizza. And like one thing the article was pointing out that's really interesting, that one of the experts that was like in charge of all that stuff is like, so the district of Pompeii that they were finding this house in was like, I think it was considered to be like kind of the poor-ish side of
Ooh.
the city, kind of like the, you know, I don't know, but like kind of the
Yeah.
lower income. So like that kind of a, pizza or whatever they were calling it is like, well, to see it go from that as like kind of a peasant food sort
Mm-hmm.
of, it's just bread with some stuff on it, pretty much.
And that's
To
what like
now
pizza
like,
was.
yeah,
Kind
right.
of. It was
But
just like quick
to
food.
see to see it go from that to like poor people food. And I mean, like part of the reason they were, because it's also being consumed with wine and like some other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which is just like, stuff everybody had back then, I guess. But then to see it go from this, like that level of food, to now like it's in gourmet restaurants, it's all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so popular. Um, you can make it like you got frozen pizzas, and you've got like several $100 like really fancy pizzas, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
just really really interesting to see that kind of depiction of it, and to where it is now. That's what's really neat about history. I love, like, I think Charlotte really likes that. I love that because she's a history buff because she's got a degree in it, but like now I'm studying history now. Not really, but I think it's cool to take an
Oh yeah.
interest in it. Um, because you just learn about people. It's
Yeah.
just very cool.
Well, I think it's time to leave it there because it is not midnight here anymore.
That's true.
But yeah, I think we'll end it there, and I'll probably go into full screen. Thank you for joining.
Thanks
I
for
will
having me.
say goodbye, outsider.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for welcoming me to the
Look
show.
out! He's right behind you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's not midnight here anymore. So until next time, I will see you later. Wait, no, 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 no. I know my own intro. I mean outro. Well, it's not midnight here anymore, but it's midnight somewhere. So until next time, I'll see you later. But until then, bye bye.
Yeah, well, just when I needed you, I see from a different view. Oh, baby, now don't be scared, but don't get used to it. Yeah, when I told her I can't let go, when I told her I can't say no. Oh, baby, well, I was scared, but now I'm used to it. I was scared, but now I'm used to it.